America's not for sale.
My future is not for sale.
My future is not for sale.
We are the 99%.
We are the 99%.
You are the 99%.
You are the 99%.
Save my future.
Save my future.
Save my school.
Save my school. Save my teachers.
Save my school. Save my teachers.
Help our teachers. Help our schools.
Help our teachers. Help our schools.
America's not for sale.
America's not for sale.
That's why we're supporting
New investigation.
investigation.
I just don't think you can point a finger until you investigate.
Right, it's sort of like CSI, you don't really know who did it until you have that investigation.
There for reason these terrorist attacks out of the last 2 years.
Sure.
So
There was
It's just based on physical laws. That's why it seems so ridiculous that we can't have this investigation, because it's literally the official story doesn't coincide with physical laws. Like it's not even evidence.
So the building itself didn't come down. There was a fire.
That's just
It looks like when it's on fire. Its structural integrity still remains intact. Okay, it will not collapse. Even though there might be some bending, a slight bending of the girders, it will not collapse. And so there's an awful lot of questions that have to be asked. A lot of questions, and the government is not ready to answer those questions yet.
I have questions about that.
Yeah. Now the government said that there was anybody that was killed. 7. But we have a testimony of one of the last who actually left the building site. Said that
Do you know much
as they
about
were being
9/11?
let out through a hole in the building,
You looked
it's
into it
completely
for
gone.
yourself?
He said that the lobby
Building 7, you heard of it?
like it had when he first entered the building. And not only that, but that when the fireman told him, don't look down, don't look down.
that's supposed to be
No, go to the areas. So, I mean, it's okay, well, we did die in 7, but they're not being accounted for. This young fellow who came into the underground bunker, and Cheney was already there, Vice President Cheney, and this young man said, the plane is 50 miles out. Then he comes back and he says, the plane is 30 miles out. Then he comes back the third time and says, the plane is 10 miles out. Do the orders still stand? And Vice President Cheney whips his head around and says, has anybody told you otherwise? What does that indicate? That means that there were some plans made ahead of time to allow whatever happened to happen. For the young man to say, in other words, the young man had a conscience, because it bothered him, that there was this plane zeroing in on the Pentagon, and it was allowed to hit its target. Okay? It makes you wonder.
What's your main investigation into 9/11? Is it the collapse of the towers? Did you get it? Yeah. I think we had enough awareness. So many we have video evidence. We have chemical evidence. We have tested Take a look at this photo. It's pretty dark. These are examples of the microscopic chips that they found. This is one that's partially ignited, okay? It's got red iron oxide on one side and then aluminum on the other side. And this is partially ignited. It's got the red and gray.
It has rust on one side and aluminum on the other side.
Essentially, yeah. Only these are nanoparticles. Like,
what does that prove?
Well, this is an explosive that produces these micro iron spheres. Okay. This gets from 0 to 4,500 or to 0 to 4,000 degrees in 2 seconds. Office fires don't get hot enough to melt steel. This is so the fact that you have molten steel even in the debris pile days and weeks after 9/11 is evidence of this secondary explosive material. It's called thermite or something like it.
Do you guys ever get a lot of flack because people think you're being disrespectful?
Sometimes.
What do you mean?
There's a scapegoating kind of a business game that
well, in general, well, usually they're not too arguing. In general, they say it in passing, and we'll just let them pass. You know, don't prefer to talk with nicer people. That's just in general. You know, like if I see a hot girl at the bar, if she's a bitch, I'd rather not talk. You know, talk to the cute girl that's really nice too. So I just talking, trying to reach friendly people, but. You know, you get that, and I respect. I mean, patriotism is very strong in America.
they also have from Spain. They do a lot of things.
Plaza, of course. We are on live stream. I'm able to get some mobile out here, but it's on the laptop. So.
All right, thank you.
I am a supporter of 9/11 Truth. I do have good questions about World Trade 7. Free falling in less than 10 seconds, and less than 4 hours before that, Rumsfeld was in that building before it fell. So.
Well, you know, that's the thing is that, gosh, I lost my train of thought. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
But no, it's
going to be a dog and punch.
Are you actually recording this?
Yes. Live stream to 100 million people right now. 32 of them are.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, that's I'm sorry.
How's it going, Tips? Just you. I've got the live stream mobile. I'm doing mobile interviews. The 9/11 truthers. I think they have a right to be displayed because I am a supporter of 9/11 truth. I do have quite a few questions. I know that there are over 700 architects who have questions about Building 7 alone and why it fell in free fall.
Can you tell us a little about it?
Architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth. Over 1,600 architects and engineers have signed a petition for a new investigation into 9/11. They put forth an entire body of science and evidence, and an international team of 8 scientists have discovered nanothermite in the dust of 9/11. That's a high-grade military incendiary that can be used as an explosive as well, unlike regular thermite. And it's a very recent, it was only developed in 1998 at Lawrence Livermore Labs. It's highly protected by the military, so how that got into the dust of 9/11 is a question for, you know, is a reason to have a new investigation just on that alone.
Just on the nanothermite.
Just on the nanothermite.
That makes sense.
Good job! Woo!